Welcome to the Pagan Playground. A really confusing question. This is week 37. What does light enlightenment mean to you? To me, they're two very different things. But then I am a scientifically wired mind, so light to me is light, big bright shiny thing, you know, like the big yellow scorchy thing in the sky. Light, important. I can't actually be without at least a teeny tiny source of light. I need that. I do not like the dark, and that'll be explained, I suppose, in the next. The other half of this particular thought. So, as far as like, well, it's basically like you have the light side of the Force, and you have the dark side of the Force. You know, I like to consider myself more of a Jedi loyalist, but I do have quite a few Sith tendencies. So, and not that bitchy Sith tendency, like the newest one. No, I mean classic Sith tendencies. So, light is important. But enlightenment, this one I can explain. Enlightenment, to me, isn't necessarily like the Buddha, you sit underneath the tree and then you wake up and you know the mystery of the world. Whatever. To me, enlightenment is the journey to knowledge. Not enough people are enlightened. To me, enlightenment is individuals. Enlightened individuals are people who will go, okay, well, society is saying this type of person is this way. Or, you know, they want me to think this thing. They want me to think in a certain way. Well, what proof do they have that, you know, what do they have as evidence that I should believe what they want to believe? I want to find out for myself. Those are the enlightened people who will go, well, okay, I will make my own damn choices. I will do the research. I will talk to these people. Well, like, an enlightened Christian would be a person who might meet a pagan and go, okay, well, I am smart enough not to go, well, have you got Jesus? They would go, well, okay, I understand what my Bible's telling me, but what do you as a practitioner want to tell me? You know, and actually absorb the knowledge and maybe go, okay, well, you know, you can proselytize maybe a little bit, but realize, okay, this is what's working for them. Might not work for you, and vice versa. But you can go away and say, okay, I made a new friend now. Who might be a difference of opinion or a difference of view, but we got something else in common. You both like starfish or something, you know? Those are the people that aren't enlightened. You know, people who aren't. These people I doubt would be afraid of much because they would be aware of things. They wouldn't judge people just because that's the scary monster of the moment. You know, they'd be like, okay, so this one nutfuck shot a bunch of people. Doesn't mean I'm going to judge the entire culture that they're from, you know? Enlightenment means you are educated and thusly have a sense of wisdom. We need a lot more of this in the world. Especially now, where it seems the more we have access to knowledge, we can find out so easily about these cultures and about these ways of life, but nobody chooses to. They just are so stupid and freaking lazy. Okay, well, the news is telling me these are the bad guys. Whoa. Why are they the bad guys? Why are they doing this? You know, was there some sort of thing that set them off originally? Whatever. Insert political rant. Whatever you want here. So, enlightenment means a lot to me, and I wish more of my species would attempt to achieve it. Then I guess there is spiritual enlightenment. Then I suppose that depends on your particular faith in deity and however. To me, I think that's sort of an impossibility, but I suppose, again, that does feed. It's not necessarily the goal, it is the journey. So, to me, spiritual enlightenment isn't really important. Because I'm not quite sure what that would be. If you were spiritually enlightened, wouldn't that make you a god? I don't know. But to me, intellectual enlightenment is far more important. So, that is my rant / explanation of number 37. What does light enlightenment mean to you? And I'm running out of ink. Thank you for watching, and blessed be. See you next time.